Where are businesses sharing their videos? I'm going to ask you this question. Take a guess real quick. Write it down. Flip it over, a piece of paper. I bet you're going to get it wrong. I bet it's going to surprise you. It surprised a lot of my peers in the industry, but I knew about this. Is it TikTok? Is it Facebook? Is it LinkedIn? Is it YouTube? No, survey says, welcome back to Tight Briefs, the marketing podcast that's short and sweet. We want to get you out the door with some creative insights that you can use without wasting your time. Today, we have a special report. This is the State of Video report created by Wistia, the video marketing platform, along with some insights from HubSpot, TikTok, and Hootsuite. This is a fascinating report. I recommend that you check it out, you download it. We'll have a link where you can download this full report in the description here. But I'm going to go through and give some of my takes and some of the highlights that I think are important in the report that you can use if you don't feel like sitting there and reading all these pages. That's what we do, right? We keep it tight. We're here to condense the news, get it to you fast. So to preface this here, just to show the insights that we are pulling this data from, Wistia analyzed 90 million videos with the help of AI, of course. Analyzed 90 million videos using AI to transcribe and categorize all of these videos by style, format, length, and performance out in the world. These 90 million videos were distributed by over 100,000 businesses. And in the survey, the data points that we're going to see here, there were over 2,000 business professionals that were surveyed. These 2,000 professionals work across a number of industries here. We have healthcare, education, tech, marketing, professional services, financial services, nonprofits, e-commerce. And the professionals themselves, they're marketers, they're owners, they're salespeople, they're ops people, support, customer success. We got a little bit of everybody. Because you don't want to just hear from the marketers, right? That's not fair. That's not fair. So we included some other folks. We're going to break down this report into 4 sections. We have the strategy, the creation, the distribution, and the performance of these videos. And we're going to hit some points on all of these. Starting off with the strategy section, we have a question. This is the first question. Is video an important part of your marketing strategy? 93% responded yes. This is not surprising. Anyone could have seen that coming. Video is an essential part of, I would say, any marketing strategy in 2024. I mean, it would be crazy not to. Next question, what is the primary goal of video in your strategy? And this is where things get a little interesting. 38% generating leads and driving sales. Top answer, unsurprising, right? But surprisingly low percentage, 38%. In the past, I mean, we're seeing the main goal of video is sales and leads. I would say 60, 70%. If they're investing in video, it's driving bottom line numbers, right? We're not spending on these other things. But we have 31% now in product education and adoption. Is this real demand generation? Are we talking about branding here? Are we talking about actually educating our customer base when they're out of cycle? I can't believe it. Great to see. 17% brand awareness and PR, right? I think this is a little more general. This is hard to report, hard to defend in the budget. I'm not really surprised here. It's the long play. It's the big payoff investment, but you're not going to see it for a long time. 8% are using video for social engagement and to grow their followers. Yikes. Should be a result, not necessarily the primary goal, but hey, 5% have no strategy at all. Much bigger yikes. But we all start somewhere, right? Sometimes you got to just start making video to figure out how it best fits within that strategy. Moving on to the next question, how long has your company been making videos? Top answer, 2.5 years. Makes sense. I think 2020 really lit the fire underneath a lot of businesses to start kicking up that video process. And I think it's paid off. And so they're continuing to increase it. How frequently did your company create videos? Just an aside here, this report is based off of 2023 data. So it's the 2024 report about 2023. So some of these are going to be phrased past tense. How frequently? Top answer, monthly, with weekly coming in a close second. Also makes sense. Really depends on the category, I think, and the style of video being created. Monthly production day, that's pretty typical. Weekly, maybe you're doing a podcast, maybe an aggressive social strategy. But these are also varying across different businesses. So these businesses, the 100,000 that we talked about, right? There's a good percentage mix between small business, medium, and large enterprise. So you're going to see some differences, and we're going to get into some of those specifics here in a little bit. 78% of those surveyed said they're going to increase video creation in 2024. You gotta, right? 57% will be increasing resources for video creation. Always good. I think this could be more outsourced freelancer bookings, or they're hiring an in-house person, or they're gearing up that in-house person. Why do I say this? Why do I think it's in-house as opposed to agencies, freelancers, right? Well, the next question, who is making the videos for your company? Over 60% are using in-house creators. That's right, either dedicated content creators inside the company, employees, or the executive team that just love making content, which is always really strong. I support that a ton. Doing the podcasts, live streaming, making the TikToks. It's a big win. It's not for everybody, right? But all the fun stuff, if you have the actual leadership team involved in that, big wins. And you might think, oh, well, they're making cell phone videos, right? No. Over 50% are using the full camera, lighting, mic setup. So a lot more than just cell phone videos. Very interesting. I was a little surprised by this, but you can't argue with quality, am I right? How many videos are companies creating or created in 2023, right? Wistia finds that as a business grows, the amount of videos it created grows. On average, small businesses are creating one video every 24 days, while medium businesses are producing one video every 4 days, and large businesses one every 3 days. When they say produced, I'm not exactly sure if they mean post or if they mean actually create. Doesn't say. And Wistia also makes no assumptions about this, but it doesn't take an MBA to see a pattern here. Could perhaps video and the amount of video that you create be having an effect on the growth of your business? Maybe I'm talking crazy here. Let me know. It's too early to tell, right? We should commission another year of market research to figure out if video is a good fit for us, just to make sure it's a good investment, right? Get that ROI up. Moving into chapter 2 here, we're talking about creative purely. So what types of videos are companies making? The most popular types among the 90 million that were created were product-based videos, followed by live webinars, educational, instructional videos, and live events. I think that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. Heading into 2024, a growing number of businesses are planning to shoot more social content, customer testimonials, ads, we love to see it, and original series. An original series. Someone's feeling ambitious. I love it. We'll see if finance approves that one. Most of the videos uploaded to Wistia in 2023 were either under 3 minutes long or between 5 and 30 minutes long. Can you guess what platforms each one of those might fit into? We'll get into that in a minute, but this next question here, listen to this. Wistia's State of Video 2024 report surveyed 2,000 professionals and asked, what's the biggest challenge in creating video content? The survey says time and bandwidth. That's right. People are busy and content is a time-consuming activity. We all know this. I would make more videos if I had more time. I'm sure you would too. And the newer you are to creating video, the longer it takes. There's a learning curve. You're trying to make a lot of content. And if you're doing it solo, even longer. Business owners, they're doing 10 things at once, especially small business owners. Add video to that list. So it's no surprise that on average, small businesses are putting out one video every 24 days compared to larger businesses putting out one every 3 days. So how do you fix this? Let's talk solutions. Do you want to know the most outsourced portion of the video creation process? I'm going to tell you right now, little hidden secret. It's not a camera person. It's not a script writer. It's an editor. Do you wonder how these companies and how YouTubers are able to create so many videos so quickly? They have an editor. Somebody's putting the video together. It's the most time-consuming part of the process. So if you're making video for your brand, your business, it's time-consuming, you don't have enough time, outsource that video editing portion of the process. Sit down, you can make a bunch of videos, send it all off. Now you got content. I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to say if you get yourself an editor, you can triple the amount of content that you put out with no additional time spent on your end. That's money. That's money right there. So what other challenges are on this list? Number 2 is team size. And I think this goes back into the bandwidth and the resources. Number 3, technical capability. It can be tough. There's a lot of stuff, right? Number 4, cost and budget. Another tough one, right? But we're seeing budgets go up across all industries, so I think it's going to get better. And before we move on to distribution, let's talk about the 10-ton digital gorilla in the room, AI. That's right. HubSpot says, and I'm going to quote this here, 85% of marketers say that generative AI has changed the way they will create content in 2024. 62% say it's important to their marketing strategy. 63% say that in 2024, Most of their content will be created, at least in part, with the help of AI. Now, I'm not anti-AI, okay? I'm just telling you the news. On to distribution. Where are businesses sharing their videos? I'm going to ask you this question. Take a guess real quick. Write it down. Flip it over. A piece of paper. I bet you're going to get it wrong. I bet it's going to surprise you. It surprised a lot of my peers in the industry, but I knew about this. Is it TikTok? Is it Facebook? Is it LinkedIn? Is it YouTube? No, survey says the website. Companies are creating video galleries, content libraries, and this is where all these product videos, these live events, these webinars, they're all living on the website. Now, they might be hosted via YouTube, Vimeo, some other service, but their main point of distribution, the reason that they were created, is to live on the website. You want to own that content, right? Okay, all right. We're moving on. Second top answer. Is it TikTok? Email. I know, this is crazy. This is the one that I see companies miss out on all the time. They spend a lot of resources in email marketing, right? It's number one platform, number one channel, best ROI we know, blah, blah, blah. But a lot of companies are not using video in their emails. And a lot of video production companies and freelancers, they're not even pitching video for email. Try it. In 2024, put a video in your email. See what happens. I bet you'll be happy. So after email, what do we have? We have social media. That's right. LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Last place on the list for video distribution, X, formerly known as Twitter. Dark days, but that's okay. No surprise there. This next part, you're going to like this. Hootsuite dropped some dimes in this report for best practices on social media video. I love this. So first, we're going to look at the average length of the top performing videos across the various channels. Top performing on LinkedIn, videos between 30 and 60 seconds. Facebook, 10 to 15 seconds. Instagram, 5 to 10 seconds. TikTok, 5 to 10 seconds. YouTube, 15 to 30 minutes. Not super surprising, but important to visit again. Back to the basics, right? Fundamentals. So when's the best time to post? This is the big question, right? We've been talking about this for years. YouTubers making videos, we're theory crafting. When's the best time to post? What day should I be posting on? Well, Hootsuite's got the answers for us. Let's go into it right now. LinkedIn, best day, Mondays at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, 1 p.m. PST. And I bet you didn't expect that one. We've been hearing for a long time, best time to post on LinkedIn, early morning, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. No. Turns out 4 p.m. Happy hour. Facebook, Mondays at 1 p.m. Eastern. Instagram, Monday again. Monday's the big day. 12 p.m. Eastern. YouTube, Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern. This one's a wild card. I did not see this coming. We were told that weekends were the worst time to post on YouTube. You saw it for years. Turns out, 2023, it was the best. Saturdays at 10 p.m. at night. So it looks like your intern's going to be working late this weekend. Get those thumbnails ready. This is great info, and this is why I'm recommending that you guys download and read this report. I'm not sponsored by any of these people. It's great info, and you should check it out. There's a ton of stuff that I'm skipping over here, but it's really helpful stuff, and I'm trying to keep it tight for you guys. All right, last on the list, we have video performance, the big kahuna. This is what everybody wants, right? You make the videos, you're posting them, you got your fingers crossed, your CFO's glaring at you. Uh-oh, what's going on? How are our videos performing? Well, I've got good news for you, marketers out there, compared to any previous year, which is big. Because if you remember, in 2020, we had a huge spike and it actually dropped off for a few years. But no, in 2023, record hits, record plays. We have video plays up by 15% compared to any previous year. And even more importantly, watch time, total hours, minutes of videos viewed are up a juicy 44%. Booyah! Whoa, we're back, baby. Total plays are up for businesses of all sizes. Can you believe that? Compared to 2020, we were all inside watching video. We're now more than ever. You love to see it. You love to see it. This is just further evidence of the shift to video-first consumer discovery, right? And Kyle Denhoff, director of marketing at HubSpot, has talked about this. You can look it up. But, do I feel the gaze of a sales leader right now? Sure, people are watching the videos, but are they clicking? And are they buying stuff? Who cares about the views? We want to see leads. Well, calm down, Grant Cardone. I got good news for you, too. Conversion rates are up if the video's optimized for it, right? Remember, this report is about all videos. And not all videos have that direct CTA that you want. They're not just ads. I know, I wish they were. These conversion rates are affected by the opportunity types, the positioning, the platforms, all sorts of factors. The length of the video is a big one. But what you're going to love is in this report, they break down the conversion optimization points of a video that were the most effective. They A/B test a bunch of stuff. So you really need to check it out, especially if you're an in-house creator, but also if you're building creative briefs for your agency, you should know this stuff because you're going to want to put that in there. They might not be reading this report, okay? Not everybody's reading this stuff. But if you're going by this, you might want to put some call to action requirements at certain parts of that video so the editor knows what to do. And now you know. Knowledge is power. And if you are looking for a smart, creative partner to get your video ball rolling in 2024, you can work with me, Mike, my agency, 6FI, 6FImedia.com. We don't just do ads, we do video of all types. We take campaigns from that scratch phase all the way to completion. But we're not gatekeeping the secret sauce. We actually empower in-house teams to take what they learn and then use it going forward. You can also subscribe to the Tight Briefs newsletter. Hits your inbox every week with some marketing insights just like this. Just go click the link in the description, like, subscribe if you like the video, and we'll see you next time.